Hello. Hi. Hey.
Oh my gosh. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Oh, I'm so happy to see your face.
Yeah, so that's me too. By the way,
Ah,
the dog. How are you, girls?
good.
We're good. We were just eating a Greek salad.
Yeah, we made a Greek salad. Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
You eat
Hello.
the traditional,
Mm-hmm.
the
Oh yeah.
traditional
Uh-huh.
with pancakes.
Koryatiki.
Koryatiki. That's my girl.
Uh,
How doing things there?
Good. We're just in North Carolina. Rachel, where are you at? And Antonia, you're in Maryland, right?
Yes, I'm in Maryland, and hopefully, I don't know how the things are gonna be, but I'm totally interested to come this trip
Yeah.
because I don't know if you know my green card's gonna. It's ready. I'm ready for interview.
Wow.
Nice.
So I'm gonna be here.
Kristen. Kristen hopped on.
We'll have to introduce you
Hey.
to everybody when we start because you can say that you've already been on the trip, but
Of,
kind of.
of course.
On the boat cruise.
The boat cruise was the amazing.
Yeah, that's a good part of it. I love that. I love that day.
It was awesome. Have you
Hey,
seen
Chris.
the hotel recently?
Which one?
The new hotel. Alianzas. It's
Oh,
Oh,
renovated.
I have some questions for you about that later.
yeah, yeah. We have to talk to you about that. Hi, Amy. Hi, Candy. I don't know where everyone's from. We should figure
Yeah,
it
we
out.
could
Is there
go
there's
around
a
and
chat, right? They can put yeah, they could put it in the
yeah,
chat if you don't want to say it out loud where you're from,
yeah.
you can throw in the chat. We know Kristen is here in Raleigh.
Durham.
Oh yeah.
I'm also in North Carolina, just like Holly Springs area.
Oh, cool. Who is that? Rachel?
Rachel, yeah.
Oh, you're in Holly Springs.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pretty awesome. Oh, Amy's from Philadelphia. Oh, Candy from Australia.
Yeah.
Oh, I think Candy, were you the friend of somebody told me they had a friend in Australia they were going to tell about the trip. That's probably you. Oh, not you. Okay. Okay.
Wow, another
I
Australian.
know. That's crazy.
You
I've
came
stopped.
international.
Really?
Yes, yes, we love that. KJ. Is that our KJ? Yeah, probably. Care Jane.
Yeah, probably. Cara Jane, is that you?
Who knows? Yes, okay. Awesome, awesome.
Cool. We'll wait just like another minute, see if anybody joins, and then get going.
So, Candy, how did you find us then from Australia?
Sorry, I'm just in the car, so I can't really talk.
Oh, you're
Okay.
fine. You're fine. You're good. No
Yeah,
worries.
oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I think it was just been following you guys for a while. I think it was on Instagram maybe originally or something.
Oh,
Cool.
awesome. I love that.
Awesome.
I have a friend who actually was living in Australia. She's Australian, but she just moved to South Africa. So I've been seeing all her adventures over there. But I didn't get a chance to go to Australia when she was there. Kind of bummed.
Oh.
Sucks. You lose your opportunity.
I know. Now I have to go to South Africa and visit her there, which I'm not complaining because I definitely want to see those little penguins.
Yes.
So
Penguin.
either way, I'm down. I think there's actually beach penguins in Australia too. So
Yeah, we have little fairy penguins.
oh, I love penguins. I want to see them in
What the
the wild.
on the beach in a? I have seen like a little pigs into the sea. So is that in Miami, Florida?
The pigs? I've seen the pigs in
Pigs,
Bahamas.
yes.
Yeah.
In the Bahamas, there's like a pig beach,
Bahamas.
I think. I
Wow.
think.
Yeah.
I
Cool.
think I want to visit, to be
Yeah.
honest.
It looks like a good time. It looks like an entertaining time.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Cool. All right, we're gonna share our screen. Where did it go?
Right there.
Okay, I think I just have to,
Just put it in like full screen mode or something.
yeah,
So the pictures aren't on the side. I
can figure that out.
think you can move that over. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Okay, here we go.
There
Can
we
everybody
go.
see it? Does it look like you can?
Thumbs up if you can. Well,
Antonia, can you see it? You're the only one on video.
Yes, okay.
I
Cool.
can
Well,
say,
Okay.
nice
Oh,
intro.
perfect.
perfect. So we just wanted to share a little bit more about our girls' trip to Greece, and answer any questions that anyone may have about coming. So, we'll just go through what we have here. Let me see. Let me. All right. So it is 10 days, 9 nights, and we start in Athens, and we have a day in Athens. We go to Corinth, and then we go to Crete, where we go to the south of Crete, and then we go over to Hania, which is in the western side. And travel wise, like style, there's a good balance of history, culture, activities, but also relaxation, beach time, free time. And so if you're thinking vibes, it's like faith, friendship, and adventure.
Yes, for sure. It's I think it's a pretty balanced trip because there's a lot of historical stuff and biblical sites, but then there's amazing beaches and we do like a sunset cruise and we do some nature stuff too. So like hike, even like a small hike.
Yeah.
So there's like it's pretty balanced. I love this trip
Yeah.
actually.
And I feel like it's nice because you get to see Greece like beyond like what you see on Instagram a lot of times. I feel like sometimes the same pictures are shown over and over again, and but we get a good balance of we go on like a hike and see a waterfall and
Yeah.
go to some beautiful beaches. So it's not just like one thing.
Yeah, and you should just tell them a little bit about how you got connected to
Yeah.
Greece in general, just
Yeah, so
before we get too far
I
in.
went to Greece for the first time when I was 17 and went on a trip to Italy and Greece and was really excited about Italy, but then fell in love with Greece when I got there and really just felt a call to like go back um and be there. And so I actually my first year of university, I don't know if you know this, Antonia, but I studied classical archaeology for a year in university. Because I thought, like, okay, let me get back to Greece. The only way I know how is to become an archaeologist and dig in the dirt. And so my plan to get back to Greece was to become an archaeologist. And then I really quickly, like, for the first time in my life, heard the Lord's voice. Like, I remember walking to class one day or walking back to the dorm from class one day and him just being like, I have so much more planned for you than you have for yourself. And really just that started awakening my own like personal walk with the Lord and my faith and what that could look like. And so 8 years later, I had been wanting to go back to Greece and wanting to go back to Greece, but just the right opportunity and timing didn't come up. And then 8 years later, I was looking for some opportunities to serve in the summer, and the Lord opened up an opportunity for me to help start a guest house in Hania in Crete. There are some friends who are Greek, and they were starting a guest house and wanted it to be more faith-based. And so I went for 3 summers and helped them start and run a guest house on the island of Crete. And so made some really good friends while I was over there, got connected with a local church and a ministry there and a really sweet couple who run the church there. And so um on this trip, you don't just get to like go see the sights, but you also get to get connected with local people. Wonderful people along the way, like Antonia, we met her in Greece, in Crete, but also get connected with the local church in Hania and get to meet some really amazing people too. So you actually get kind of that connection and meeting people, not just seeing sights. So yeah, that's a little
Yeah.
bit of the story.
So when we got connected via Instagram, which is a longer story than we need to go into right now. But we were like, let's do a trip together. And it just made sense to go to Greece because it was already something that was close to Ashley's heart and she already had connections there. So that's how we ended up doing Greece. So this will actually be our third trip to Greece. So we've taken two different groups there already.
Yeah, our third group trip.
Yeah.
So, yeah. There's just some pretty photos. We've got the Acropolis, and then we did a girls' night on our first trip and all wore pink. And
that was fun.
Yeah.
And then
then the bottom right, yeah, is Balos in Crete. So it's beautiful. You want to run through the itinerary?
Yeah, so like she said, you would get there into Athens, fly into Athens, and then we go to dinner where we have a view of the Acropolis. It's so pretty. And then the second day, everyone's exhausted, so like pretty much everyone goes to sleep pretty quick after that dinner. But the second day, we go and we see the Acropolis, we do the museum tour, and then that takes a pretty significant amount of the morning, but we get out there early so it's not too hot. And then we go out to lunch and I think we probably have free time the rest of that day. And then the third day
we get to see Mars Hill where Paul spoke to the Athenians.
We stop up there and last time we did we read some of the verses that go with that. And then the third day we went over to Corinth, so we took a taxi up to there together, and we had a tour guide that told us all about what Paul was doing in Corinth, which was really neat because we actually didn't do that the first year, so that was a new thing.
Yeah, we get to see where he was put on trial, and it's a really neat site. You also get to see where we went to the port where he would have left to go from Corinth to Ephesus, where he wrote the book of Ephesians too. So it's really some neat biblical history there. And just to see that in person and then have someone explain to you some more sites, or more insight into some of those biblical scriptures and just different things. It was really neat. One thing that I thought was really interesting was you see a helmet of salvation. And
sorry, I was trying to join it.
We got to see a helmet that would have been a soldier's helmet, and she was walking through us about or telling us about how each helmet was individualized to the soldiers back in that day. So, and relating that to where Paul talks about just the helmet of salvation and how that's individual to each person too, just as a helmet would have been back then. Our salvation, or the helmet of salvation, is so individual to each one of us. So I thought that was something neat too, but continue with the itinerary.
I was just joining so I could see the chat because I thought I saw a couple things in the chat and I couldn't check it. So then we flew over to Crete. Yep, we fly to Crete, and we end up going across the island over to Plakias, to this really amazing hotel that's very close to the water. And then we kind of have a few it feels more relaxing kind of there than the speed. At the beginning, it's a little bit more fast paced because we're in Athens, and then we kind of get to slow down and relax and just be on the water. And I really love it because it's a beautiful hotel, and it's actually going to be completely, I believe it's going to be completely renovated. So it's even going to be different and better than what it was before. But the hotel, it has, we did Greek dancing and super fun live music one of the nights. And then we go on a boat, a private boat sunset tour, which is so fun. And they have snacks and drinks and all kinds of things on the boat. We can go off the boat and do water activities. You had a water scooter thing.
Yeah, and you were they propelled me through the water.
There was
it was really neat.
paddle boards. And yeah, it was so fun. So that's a few hours where we just get to relax and enjoy the scenery and be on the water. And then one of the next days while we're out there, we go to this beach called Preveli, which is basically a beach that is at the bottom of the mountains. It seems right?
The river
meets
the sea.
But along the river, there's just lines of palm trees. It's beautiful, and then you can hike the river up into the rocks, and there's like little mini waterfalls and things like that I always like to take people back. I'm like, let's go. And so we have fun doing that. And then another day that we're out there, we do a hike to the Cordillera. I'm bad at saying that. Cordillera Cordillera Gorge. It's basically like you hike down the mountain, and then you swim through this like narrow, what would we I mean, is that what a
It's like
gorge
a
is?
gorge.
Yeah.
Part of
And
a
so
gorge.
you swim through, it's very, very cold, but we all just do it. And then you swim through it and you get to a waterfall.
And it's beautiful.
And it's gorgeous. I think it's actually my favorite part of the trip, but I could do that a million times. And so we do that. One time we had floaties because we were afraid it was gonna be really, really cold. And that's fun. So sometimes people bring floaties and it's a good time. So I think that's mostly the activities we do when we are in Plakias.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, yeah, because then we kind of have like time to relax, and we always have dinners together, and the food is great, and yeah, so that's what we do out there, and then we go to Hanya, and that's more of like the port town, like the harbor. It's beautiful, like there's all these colorful shops and buildings along the harbor, and there's this gorgeous lighthouse that I just like cannot get enough of. And
got a beautiful mix too of all these different influences, Venetian and yeah, it's beautiful out there.
yeah, we love it. And so you can all like every night you can see the sunset with the lighthouse on the harbor, and you can like get like a table wherever, like a lot of the restaurants are like right on the water. So that's a really beautiful place. But while we're there, we do a winery tour. That's where we get to see how like the wine is made and then have a nice dinner. Yeah, that's when we do connect with the local church, because like that we timed it so we're there on Sunday. So we can all go to church together and like have some fellowship and learn about like what the missionaries or like the local church is doing. What else do we do? Oh, we go to Balos.
We go to Balos.
Yeah. So
the
then
picture from the first where
we go to the beach.
Beautiful lagoon.
Another beach. And yeah, it's gorgeous. It's like that. We'll show you the picture again, but the waters are just like beautiful, and we get like a good amount of time just hanging out, sunbathing. You can hike all the way to the top if you want and get this beautiful view of everything.
And there's a little bit of pink sand too. It's not like pink, like I think some photos make it look super pink, and if you take a picture, it might look that super pink, but it's a lot more subtle in person, but it's still like gorgeous.
Still really gorgeous. Yeah, it's amazing. So, and sometimes there's goats out there. There were goats out there last year, just hanging out on the beach like little baby goats. They were super cute. But yeah, I think that's mostly what we do when we're there.
And then we have a good amount of like free time too in Hanya.
Yes, because there's tons of shopping to do there. You can get all of your souvenirs in Hanya. There's tons of like little like niche stores with unique things in there. And
or if you want more beach, you can do more beach.
Yeah.
If you want more history, you can do more history.
Yeah, we had a couple girls like go to the beach on their free time, and yeah, there's some flexibility there, but we stay in a place like in an area where you can walk to everything. We're just like super centrally located, and we know all the best places for everything. So if you haven't had any questions, like where do I get the best coffee? Like we'll already have that written out for you. So
Antonia can give you some pointers too, I'm sure.
Yeah. So yes, that's pretty much what we do in Hanya. And is there anything else?
That's it basically for the itinerary.
Yeah.
Rundown. Does anybody have any questions so far?
Can you open the chat and see what they have put in there?
Out how to do. How do we do that on here?
That's a good question. Chat.
Ha.
Oh, I don't see anything in the chat. Oh, that one. Everyone. Okay, ministry. Oh yeah, so is this the Oh, okay, cool. Just checking the chat. Yeah, does anyone have any questions about the itinerary? We would love to answer anything that came to mind. Oh, that's my screen. It's the umbrella above us. Like, what is that?
Are you on?
I hope.
Mute.
I hope I didn't mess up the audio.
Oh, you're not joined audio. Perfect. Okay. So if anybody doesn't have any questions, yeah, this kind of gives just an overview. And then the cost breakdown. So this is also included in the link um to the page to register if you want to register. But what's included is the 9 nights of accommodation, all the transportation in the country. So that includes the transportation from Athens to Crete.
Yeah, that's like
Yeah, anything that we're doing as a group is included transportation wise and activities wise. So anything that's listed on the itinerary as a group activity is included also, and then 2 meals a day. So we try to do 2 meals a day together and then have one on your own so you can go out and explore and eat what you want to eat. But we also like to do family style too. So it's really fun to be able to try different dishes. And I mean, you can order what you want as well, but we do a lot of family style there. Because that's
yeah.
what they do there a lot of times too. And I don't know, it feels more communal.
It's awesome because you get to try so much more food. Like, and you never know what you're gonna like. And we can always order, we're always like, hey, let's try this
Yeah.
stuff. And if we like something, we'll just order more of it. So it's really fun if you're willing to try new things and but don't want to get locked into any one thing. And then also like if you do have a third meal, like there are a lot of options in Greece that are like, like even just like a euro is what, like maybe like €5. Sometimes they're
Yeah,
not
that's
even,
the way to
yeah.
go.
Like you can find all kinds of different like little snacks and things and
There's so much good food to try. It's like my favorite place in the world for food too, because the food is so
the
so
food
good.
actually blew me out of the water because I don't know, I never had thought about Greece too much when it comes to the food before I went there. And she kept saying it was so good, and I was like, okay, yeah, I got hooked. Like,
Actually, National Geographic just made Crete specifically the top place this year for food in 2026. So
yeah, well, fun
there you
fact,
go.
they bring you these little mini desserts after every meal. This was like so fun. In Crete, they always bring you like a little dessert at the end.
Hmm.
Like not you don't ask for it. They just bring it to you and it's like, "Oh, lovely."
Yeah.
So it's a great time. And the cheese, oh my goodness, the cheese. Yeah. Anyways,
Yeah.
so many good things to eat.
Yeah. So the online price is 3,300, but we have a special discount for anybody who joins the call. So if you're interested in booking, just shoot us a message and we'll give you the discount code for that. But we also wanted to show um we've got some photos here. Let me move this out of the way.
I have that up on my screen too, so.
Aha. So these are just some fun photos of the trips that we've done in the past.
There's the lighthouse, like I told you in Hanya,
Yeah.
and the sunsets are amazing.
Yeah. And some of the amazing food. Yeah, there's some of the sunset boat tour. Let me see if
Yes.
So yeah, you can see we've got a good mixture, I think, of beach and fun and history and good food.
Oh, there you can see the harbor in this one in the upper top right. That's like a little piece of the harbor.
Yeah, and you got the beautiful mountains in the background and yeah, a lot of really beautiful places.
Oh, there's the gorge was on that one too.
And there's Tonya.
Yep.
Back there on our
on the
sunset boat tour.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, there's a harbor again. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have all kinds of photos and just a lot of really awesome memories. It's really great to see how the women connect. I mean, you're there for 10 days, so you do have a good amount of time to connect with the other women on the trip. And we've seen people like hang out after and like friendships that are still flourishing. We just found out a month ago that two of the girls from our first Greece trip are doing a Bible study together. Like,
yeah.
we're like, wait, why didn't we get invited?
Yeah.
They're just, yeah, it's really cool. And they're like in different states, not even close by.
Yeah.
So it's been really neat. And obviously we've made great friends even in Greece, like Tonya, who we met her at the hotel. So yeah. And yeah, it's been really great. I don't know. We met on Instagram and we've had like this blossoming friendship for the last 2 years, all because of group trips. I mean, if we wouldn't have led this first Greece trip, I don't know what we would have
and then we traveled together for like 6 weeks and then we're like, I'm so glad you're not a crazy person.
because we were like, we didn't really know each other, but we were just trusting the Lord that He brought us together for a reason, and
Yeah.
that everything would work out. So
It's been so neat to just see the fruit of that too, like stepping out in faith and like, yeah, trusting that the Lord was going to bring people and it's not anything we had to strive for, but really like we want the Holy Spirit to move and just provide, yeah, a space and opportunity for women to come together and explore and enjoy creation and have fun.
yeah,
And yeah, and encourage one another. So,
yeah, it is definitely.
Rachel has a question at the chat.
Yeah.
So, what is the typical group size? Is there a max or a minimum?
yeah, so we have a minimum of 8. And probably maximum is like 16. So yeah, we've have it like so far we've had like 10, 8. We've done some smaller trips too. Like we've done a trip to Mexico and then we just did a surf retreat to Costa Rica back in February. So those were a little bit like shorter trips, but also the group size was a little bit smaller. So nothing like huge. We're not on like a big tour bus. This is very small. You can see in these pictures, like we've got, between 8 and 10 for the most part. So it's nice because you get to kind of know everybody and
Yeah, I feel like if it got much bigger than that, we would have a hard time really connecting on a deeper level.
yeah.
Because we do get together in the mornings and do some type of devotional and like have, things that we're discussing and talking about as the trip goes on. And it is nice to have like about 10 people for that as well.
Yeah.
Also fitting in the vans. We can all fit in the same van if we have like 12 and under. I think some of them can fit 14, but you put all that luggage in there.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're not like on a big tour bus. We're like small group. This is a small group trip basically. But
yeah, great question. And there's an option to, either share, like, so the accommodation is shared with another person unless you decide to purchase like the private room option. So that is an option, but the standard booking is you'll be placed with one of the other women.
Yeah.
To be honest, the food in Greece, it's good and it's cheap. It's under 10 bucks. You can eat very good.
Yeah. Do you have any other plugs for Crete, Tonia?
Yes.
Tonia is actually Greek, so
yeah, I'm a Greek, so if I can manage to come with you, I can tell you things about the history at Corinth because we have our spring house there. So I've been a lot of times there. So I know the history there. Whatever you like to ask me, I can answer. Also in Crete, also in Athens. In Athens is my grandparents' house. So I know all the good places there. And I'm sure the girls know also.
well, we're always learning. We always like to find new places too.
And you are more Greek, to be honest. You're very passionate. And the one thing I want to say to everybody is don't hesitate to join with you.
Oh, thank you.
So sweet.
That's so sweet.
To be honest, it's the second summer that we meet, and I feel like I know you forever. So, girls, don't hesitate. They're
Oh, it's so sweet. Thank you.
I love that.
You're welcome.
We love you. We're so glad you got to go on that boat with us that one time.
I hope to manage to come, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's gonna be very funny.
How cool would that be though?
That would be
so cool.
amazing. So yes, we would love that. Does anyone have any other questions or want to look at any of the other photos or anything? We could go back through, just roll through these a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mosquito that's
these bottom two in the middle, that's like part of the hike you can do the gorge hike. It's like an offshoot on the left over here, but the middle bottom on the right is when you get through the gorge and
waterfalls
in the background. But yeah, it is fun. Any other questions? Okay, the only biblical sites are in Corinth.
So technically, like Athens, Corinth and Crete are all in the Bible. Corinth is more significant site because the whole book of like First Corinthians and Second Corinthians was written to the people of Corinth. So there's a lot more to go into there, and you get to see in context like who Paul was writing to in those books. Athens is also talked about in the Bible, and so we go to the Acropolis and to Mars Hill where there's the passage. It's what is it in oh no, are we running out of time? No,
Also,
we've still got some time.
in Athens,
Mhm.
you can, if you have time or you can do in another trip, you can visit a very nice church. It's the Saint Nectarius Church.
Ah, yeah.
It's at Aegina, so you can take a boat. It's very close from the Piraeus port. It's very close with the subway from the center in Athens. It's really close, so no worries.
Mhm.
And you go to Aegina, and it's so beautiful there.
They just did a movie about him too. There's a really good movie called Man of God that is about how do you
Yeah,
say it?
Nectarius.
Nectarius. Yes.
When we were in Plakias, we got up early and we did like a devotional and we read Titus.
Yeah, so in
Yes,
well,
Titus.
what I was saying, Athens in I think it's in Acts 17. Is that right?
Acts
Maybe.
17.
Acts 17 is where Paul is preaching to the Athenians.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then yeah, Paul is also shipwrecked in Crete. So or not Paul.
And
Titus.
like
Titus.
that, you need to go to the Saint Paisios Church. It's very close to Plakias. It's 5 minutes with car.
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
But I think I saw you the photos, but I'm not-
yeah, that's the one you were telling me about.
yeah, you need to go there. It's also very famous now on TikTok from the people all over the world.
Oh, cool.
Suddenly, I don't know. And the view from there, it's
Beautiful view.
yes, and the history of the Saint Paisios.
Cool. Does anybody else have any questions? We only have a couple minutes left because we're on like a timer, I think, for Zoom. Awesome. Well,
Yeah, and
if you do have any
if
questions,
you do want if
reach
you
out.
have a question you want to unmute like and ask it if you don't want to type it out. Okay, do we all meet at the airport in Athens or at a hotel?
At the airport in Athens.
Yeah.
We will collect you. So you don't have to do, once you land, you don't have to do any traveling by yourself that you don't want to. So we'll come meet you at the airport and travel together in small groups or
Yeah, usually there's a
yeah, usually
people
there's
don't
a group.
Yeah, people don't land at the same time. We tell you to get there by a certain time. So usually like she'll go and grab some people at the airport and then I'll go and get the next group and we'll have like them a few hours apart.
Yeah.
So
it's really nice. Yeah, if you haven't done any traveling before, all you really have to do is get to Athens and then we'll kind of take it from there. But also if you're an experienced traveler too, you have a lot of freedom to go around and explore if you want to in the free time.
yep.
Cool.
Okay. Anything else? Oh, yeah. So if you have any other questions that come up, can you send just a follow-up email recapping main points?
Yeah.
You could probably send this.
You know what? Do we have your email? If we
Yeah.
don't, pop it in the chat and we will send an email.
Yeah, because then if you guys end up
Also, a lot of
booking, you
this
can
is
get the booking
the booking link. Oh yeah.
link.
Oh my
You can
goodness.
get the booking link and also but I mean
let me
the
stop
discount
sharing.
link.
Yeah. I'm gonna pop the booking link in the in the
That's
chat.
not the right one.
I know.
Okay.
Just,
I was like,
I didn't have it handy, but I knew how to get there fast or faster. So if you want to book now, you can, but
yeah, do we have the discount?
we'll also send this in the email, what we follow up with. and we'll send a discount code to, and then how long that discount will be good for, because it might be like good for 7 days. But and it also has the payment plan on there if you have any questions about payment. Because you don't have to pay it all at once. You can do a payment plan. And is there anything else? A lot of the stuff too that we went over is on this booking page. Let me screenshot these emails too, because I feel like they'll disappear once we exit out of here.
Probably. Good idea.
Cool. Well, if nobody else has any other questions, we will hopefully see you there.
Yeah.
But if you do have any questions, yeah, shoot one of us a message, or yeah, feel free to reach out.
Yeah, we can't talk enough about Greece, so we will
Yeah.
welcome the chat.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah.
Tanya, I need to get your phone number because I don't think, is your WhatsApp still the same?
Me?
Yeah.
I think it's yes. Try. Even they'll call me on my phone. If you don't.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways, everybody, thank you so much for getting on. We hope we get to meet you in person if we
Yes.
haven't. And even better in Greece.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Good night.
Night,
Night,
guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.